Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a quick reading for you, a little check-in, an energy read for you. I have the Oracle cards. They are Trust Your Vibes Oracle by Sonia Choquette. I'm going to give you a quick message from these Oracle cards first. And it says, let go. Card number 27. Let go. Oh, so much easier said than done, isn't it? Number 27 adds up to the number 9. 9 is about completion, conclusions, compassion. Let go here for you, Scorpio. Let me grab the book. Sonia Choquette has everything really clearly laid out here. I'm going to give you a little bit of a read from the book. And it says, sometimes the most powerful psychic solution to a difficult or compromising situation is simply to walk away. This is one of those times when the situation calls for letting go, backing off, surrendering your ego, and leaving. You're in a deadlock of fixed vibrations and feelings that are too great for any positive solution through further engagement. In walking away, you protect both yourself and all those involved from even more frustration and allow the universe to work behind the scenes to restore harmony to all concerned. Wow. Let go. All right. I trust it's for the highest and best good for whatever Scorpio needed to hear that message. I just grabbed the Journey of the Sacred Bee Oracle cards. Tarot cards. And this altar cloth here is also from the same company that makes these beautiful specialty cards. Let's see about getting a few cards laid out for the sign of Scorpio. What messages are going to be for the Scorpio that needs to hear them, their highest and best truth? Apathy and gain. 4 of Cups and 9 of Discs. 4 of Cups it's apathy. I really like to think of the 4 of Cups as it's reevaluating. It's you, Scorpio, not being sure whatever has been presented to you, if you like it or you don't like it. If you feel like they're full of shit or it's the full-on truth, you just don't know. It's like you've not made up your mind. You don't know how to feel. If it's apathy, then it's apathy. But I like to think of it as just like, I don't know how I feel about that. And that's okay. That's an okay place to be, all right? You're starting off with, I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't. Right next door, I have the 9 of Discs. This is about gain. And this is because you're holding up your own beehive right now. You've got both hands holding that entire hive. Everything is going fine. You've got the whole world in your hands, literally. The 9 of Discs, 9 of Pentacles, it's predominantly single energy. It's predominantly you going about things all on your own. I'm not saying not supported, because I think you have people that support you and love you, but you're not relying on anyone or anything right now other than you and your 2 hands. Whatever efforts and whatever gain you have in your life right now, it's because you have attained it with your own 2 hands. So you might very well be apathetic, but you're also, I think, working your ass off to keep everything held up with your 2 hands. What else can we share with Scorpio? That's a pretty solid, good message to start with. I'm a Scorpio, and this reading so far is hitting home for me. And so how is it hitting home for you? How do you feel about this? If you're a Scorpio listening to this, how is this making you feel? I'd love to know. Last card for Scorpio on the top row is the Ace of Cups. This is your power card right here. This is all about, Scorpio, whatever has happened to you, whatever you've been through, whatever kind of BS, whatever good, bad, ugly, please remember at the end of the day, no matter how apathetic you feel or how hardworking and badass you are, I need you at the end of the day to pour that love into your own cup. You can't give to anybody else if your cup is empty. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't think your way into feeling good or feeling better if you've been in a lull. You are the only one who can sustain your emotional energy. Something definitely needs to be let go of. This person is like walking away the door. They went through that open door. They are walking down that path. They're letting go of whatever preceded them in theory, in thought, energetically, whatnot. You might not know how you feel right now. You might be numb, emotionally numb. If that's apathetic, call it what you will. But I think you're still working your ass off, working hard, making sure that you're out there doing what you need to do to succeed and survive. But I think at the end of the day, you do need to love yourself. The Ace of Cups can also represent receiving a love offer. So maybe you're so wrapped up in whatever it is you're needing to let go of that this is going to come out of the clear blue and shock you because someone is extending their cup to you and saying, Scorpio, I love you and I've always loved you and I want to love you. Let me love you. This could be that. Ace of Cups is a love offer. And I don't know, I really feel like based on everything we've just read, I really feel like it's to yourself. I think you really need to tap into that healthy self-love. Let's get a second row. I'm grabbing a different deck. This is the Wise Bell, Wild Reflections Tarot cards. And I want to grab a second row and clarify that first row and see if we can get some clarification. Maybe clarify the Four of Cups for Scorpio. Something about this apathy, this not knowing how they feel energy. The Queen of Wands. This is the receptive court card of the Wands, the fire. So this is a very inspirational queen. This is the feminine energy. It does not mean you have to be a female to have this energy fit or apply. This is just the feminine energy. So using your feminine wiles, if you know what I mean. This is kind of seductive, very, I'm not going to say sneaky, but just this queen knows what she's doing. She knows that if she wears that perfume, she knows that if she does her hair like that, she knows that if she wears those certain form-fitting outfits, or she knows that when she walks through, everybody's watching her. She knows. She has that confidence. Maybe that's what you need right now, is to boost your appearance, boost your confidence so that you feel like you are powerful. The wands are all about your drives and your passions. This can absolutely be romantically. This can be that va-va-voom kind of energy. And when this Queen of Wands struts their stuff, they get noticed. They get action. They take action. They make the first move. The Queen of Wands is not shy, not scared, not afraid to be in their feminine energy as far as seduction goes. So maybe playing that seductive dance. I don't know what's going on in your life right now, but maybe you need a little romantic inspiration in your life right now. But this is all about magical inspiration for opportunities, maybe in the job, maybe on the job, at work, something opportunistic to happen so that you can advance your career. The Queen of Wands is Aries energy. And they're leaders. They take charge. They take the initiative. They go for it. They see what they want and they go for it. But remember, it's that feminine energy side of things. It's the receptive energy of the fire suit. And you might need that. It feels like, come on, baby, light my fire by the doors, because it seems like your spark has kind of gone out up here. But when you show up as the Queen of Wands, it's like that flame never went out. It didn't even flicker. So maybe you need that right now. Maybe you need to boost your appearance or do something physically to feel that flame in your soul again. What about the 9 of discs? What else can we share with Scorpio? The 9 of discs. Now we have the 6 of cups. So we've got this emotional, tender, oh, so tender soulmate love energy. I mean, this is like going down memory lane, remembering your first love, remembering when times were sweet and love was good and people were nice and things were fresh. And this is just nostalgia and going down memory lane. So while you're over here working your ass off, working your fingers to the bone, and maybe sun up to sundown, you're just going, pouring all your effort into everything. You have these very stoppable moments of remembering and smelling and sweet and the wine and the lipstick and the perfume and the flowers, the romance. Like I said, it's very tender-hearted energy. And it brings you, I think, Scorpios, because I am one, we can portray this tough, hardened persona. But underneath, we're water. We're water. We're emotional. We're soft. We're tender. This is Scorpio energy right here, 6 of Cups. So we have this absolutely 1,000,000%. We have a very tender center, a very vulnerable, and I think that's why we portray this tough exterior, because we're so tender and so vulnerable and apt to put our whole heart into things and get hurt, that we don't show that side to everybody. So something about needing some tenderness in your life is really coming through. You're working yourself so hard. You need to be loved and hugged and told you're special, and you need this tenderness. This Ace of Cups. Let's clarify this last card for the sign of Scorpio. We have the King of Swords. Talk about opposite energy. Holy smokes. The King of Swords is the master communicator. This is like a no nonsense. Give me the facts. Give me the figures. How much money did we make? What is the goal for next month? How can I make sure that the house payment gets paid, double payments, so that we pay our mortgage off in 20 years? And this person is all about facts and figures. If this is what you're doing right now, because you need to be showing yourself some love, and maybe you're distracting yourself by managing your life and just being all no nonsense, facts and figures, no emotions. This King of Swords can be you adopting this energy, or this can be someone entering your life like this. This King of Swords, maybe they're the ones bringing you this love offer, but this King of Swords is here, and this person, whether this is you adopting these traits or someone entering your life as the King of Swords, their air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they're speaking truth, facts and figures. Give me the facts, no emotions. It's like a CPA, accountant, lawyer, somebody that just does not deal with emotional language. They only talk about an analysis. This King of Swords is like a general of an army. They're strategic, they're planners, they're overseers of details. They are very cerebral, analytical, intelligent, intellectuals. And like I said, they use their words, they're masters of communication. So this could be who you're getting a love offer from, or instead of pouring into your cup, I'm getting two storylines. Instead of pouring into your own cup and showing yourself some love, you are turning yourself into I'm not going to have any emotions. I'm just going to balls to the walls, go forward and achieve all my goals and be this badass because I'm holding up my own world anyways. And so I'm going to go forward as this King of Swords and be out there in the world. A third situation that just came up. This is King of Swords partnering up with Queen of Wands. So the masculine, fixed energy Aquarius showing up here with the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, this fire energy, this air and fire, all that does is combust and turn into a big, huge smoke fest. So maybe this partnership is trying to happen because ultimately at the end of the day, everybody does just want a little sweet, tender lovin'. TLC. Anyway, Scorpio, this is your reading. I would love to know how this fits in your life. So many different ways and aspects that it can go. But thank you for being here. Please remember to like, follow, subscribe, share. If you would be so willing to comment, that's always appreciated. I'm on TikTok and YouTube, and any interaction with my channel is appreciated. Thank you very much for being here. Be blessed and be well.